One beginning bite. Okay, I'm here with Lest again. You all remember her? Yeah. Tiny little, you can see his tiny little head. She do the hairs. I'm looking a little gray. So we're going to tell you a story from 7th grade. So it was, I can't remember if it was 2007 or 2008.
It was 2007. Bless her heart.
We, you know, every kid, so we were 12, right? 12-year-olds are buttholes, and we were also buttholes. And it was also during the time where having a notebook and passing it around with your friends was the thing to do. So like I'd write something and then we'd like pass it like either like after class or like passing time, and or like we'd be rebels and do it during class. And we had a lot of classes.
Not rebels, you dumb bitch. Stupid.
That is rebels because we got caught. And they, for some reason, it was like, it wasn't like today's world where it's like you cannot have your cell phones. Like we had flip phones. It wasn't even worth it for us to get in trouble. Like we couldn't do anything on our phones back then. But they were really cracking down on the notebook thing. They were like, you cannot have notebooks. We know bad stuff is happening in there. We gotta stop this. So yes, we were rebels if we passed it during class, and we had a lot of classes together. So this was, we had her like hour 1, right?
I'm gonna say her name.
No.
Oh.
We'll give a hint. Our particular, what is that?
It's a W.
Oh no, I thought you were doing a 3. Read between the lines, Theo. Read between the lines. Oh yeah, we got our, let's do an ice cream haul. I'm trying to be healthy, so you know.
Except for eating all of them.
So, it was a bright, sunshiny day, Coon Rapids Middle School. We were writing in our notebook, and we were rebels. And we passed it during class. No!
It was me. I wrote it.
I know, but who did we, the only reason she saw it is because we asked the person sitting between us to pass it to each other. Who was it? They were the ones, because she,
for some reason, I'm thinking of but I don't know. That might not be it.
Either her, I was thinking, I'm gonna bleep out these names. I was thinking
maybe. No, she wasn't in that class.
I was thinking, what's her face? Yeah, I don't remember, but I literally just remembered this. I was like, pass this to Celeste, and she was like, okay. And then she like literally went like this.
Oh yeah, and then she was like, I'll take that.
Yeah, Miss was like,
and I was like,
was like swoop, like a bird getting a fish jumping out of the ocean.
And then of course she like goes, sits down, and she's like,
she literally starts to read it, all of our thoughts.
Like, she looks up, and she's like, and I was like, no. So she had just gotten her hair done.
And she was an older lady. I mean, she still is, but she was then.
She's a little bit older now.
A little bit older than she was older before, but you know, you have to dye your hair.
She colors her hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
But she colors it like a completely different color. Like it's like dark. When she walks in.
It was interesting.
And
it's an interesting color choice.
My teenage bratty self, I wrote down that she looked like she wiped her hair on her butt. Like she wiped the poop off of her butt, and that's how she got the color.
No, I think it literally said,
she looked like she wiped her head on her ass.
No, like she wiped her butt with her hand and then wiped
I am so sorry. Like, oh my gosh.
Like, honestly, that's probably something that we would still say. And we wouldn't, like, we weren't that mean where we would have said that to her face. It's something that we would have said privately, which we thought our notebook was, but it wasn't because of whoever was flicking it around like it was her business. We wouldn't have, we did not mean to be mean to her, because she was really nice. But she...
I felt really bad.
Yeah.
I cried.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. After we went and talked to Dr. Pumpkin.
Yeah, we got sent to the principal's office.
She's like reading everything out loud and we're both like,
yeah, so like the teacher, she started crying. We freaking made her cry, which we didn't want, obviously.
ISS.
Yeah, she got in school suspension. God bless. So our teacher, she literally cried. And then we got sent to the principal's office. She was the assistant principal and she was, oh, wow. She was scary. She was spooky. She struck.
I like came in to
fear.
her office and I was like, how was your trip?
Yes.
And she was like, it was good, thank you.
Oh my gosh, I remember you were totally like BSing with her just to, oh my God, I remember that. Did she go to like Mexico or something? Or Florida? And she was totally like, yeah. And then she like, that's not gonna work on me. And then she literally sat us down and read.
Oh, hello ladies.
Yeah, hello ladies.
She had her transitional glasses. They were still a little dark.
And she literally read, like, I feel like she read the entire notebook, not just the page in question, but I feel like she read
all about
our secrets were out and we did not want that. So she continually, she said our abbreviations like out, like she spoke them out, but she every time we said LOL, she said lots of loves.
Yeah.
So at the end, she thought I was saying lots of love, lots of love.
Like she probably thought we were lesbians.
Yeah.
The amount of times we were like, haha, yeah, LOL. She's like, haha, lots of love, lots of love, lots of love, lots of love.
And she was like stone cold, and she was just like, you. It looks like she wiped her butt with her hand and wiped it in her hair. So, like she was like, I don't know if I could have paid. If I was a principal, I would hand.
Yeah, I would have been like, get the fuck out of here.
I would pass that off to someone if we needed to. Like, I'm like, I can't deal with this because I also think this is funny and I do not want to laugh. It's like when Easton.
Yeah.
When a toddler's doing something wrong and you want to laugh, you can't laugh, otherwise they're gonna do it again, or like they won't know that it's wrong. I would not be able to not laugh. So the fact, this is what kind of person she is, she did not laugh about that. So I got off clean. You got in school suspension. We felt really bad, like, you know, it was just one of them butthole things. And I'm pretty sure we were just talking about this. I can't
make this shit up.
Yeah, no, you really can't. And I can't remember what happened in the notebook. I think she took it away. What she did with it, we do not know. If I was a principal, I would be collecting that shit and I would be
like
framing it.
Book.
No, I would frame it. Be like, this is real. Like, this is what I have to deal with. Okay, we have another story while we're still sitting here. Was this our first time sneaking out? Was it?
At my house, yeah. Sorry, Mom.
Yeah, sorry to our parents, but I'm pretty sure you already know of most of our dark secrets by now.
I beat teen pregnancy.
Yes. That's all that matters. We're good. I mean, technically you were a teenager when you were pregnant.
But now when I gave birth.
Yeah, that's what counts.
I was in my 20s.
Yeah, that's what counts. I think it was MySpace. So, yeah. I was talking to this guy who we went to school with, who we didn't know, and on MySpace, which we all did because we were like gross little girls, like haven't even kissed anyone, have not even cuddled or hugged a guy, and we're just like talking on MySpace like, oh my god, and you're like, yeah, like so we were doing this and I met this guy and he's like, you want meat tonight? And then I don't know how we set it up, but we planned it where we met him. I don't know how we didn't get caught. I don't know what time it was. It was late and we were obviously 13 years old. Like, it was obvious that we were 13-year-olds walking around.
On University Ave.
We were walking on a busy ass
we
road.
Crossed over the bridge
We crossed over
to that holiday.
We were crossed over by a highway, and so I don't know how we did not get caught. And we met this guy at a gas station. We just said hi, and then he's like, okay, let's go. And then we crossed all the way back over by her house, and we went through these trails by this park by her house.
Pitch black.
Like, just straight, literally pitch black
outside.
Pitch black. And she was holding my hand because I'm like,
we were like panting. Okay, so we're like pacing.
Because first of all,
it's summer. It is
90 degrees.
Humid. It is thick out there.
And we were thick, and not THICC. We were THICKKKKKKKKK. Because we were chubby, like little 13-year-olds. And so we had a rough
little 23-year-olds.
Yeah. We had a rough time getting around, and with my chubby legs, my stubby nubs, like
we just weren't as active. We were not used to walking up and down the hills.
He was like,
and plus, like, you got so much adrenaline rushing through you.
Oh my God!
It's like, you know, 10:30, 11 o'clock at night.
We were so nervous.
Everybody's gone. So
we were so nervous, and so we took these trails, and what people like to do was they dig huge holes and make them into little bike jumps, and so there'd be like a big hole and then a big mountain. And then I was like, oh my God, I can't see. Like, she was holding my hand like the whole time, and we were sweaty, and it was like that thing where my hair was like plastered on my face because it was sticking to my sweat.
And I can just hear her.
Yeah.
And it's like she's like walking behind
like
me,
an
like
elephant.
Stomping on the ground.
And
I'm like, come on, keep up.
Yeah, and then so he's
not even waiting for
oh my gosh, he was like 20 yards up the path. Okay, not that far. I don't know how far that is.
He was close enough to hear you.
Oh yeah. So we were walking along, and we came across one of these holes. Big hole. That's it from an episode of Gilmore Girls. I'll put in a clip right here, but I was just watching it. Big hole, big man, big hole.
Big hole! Big hole! Big hole!
Big hole!
Big hole! Big hole! Big hole!
Unbelievable.
So there's a big hole, and we kind of had to go to the side, and I was like, oh my God, don't let go of my hand, I'm gonna fall. And then she's like, you'll be fine, because we had to squish to single file.
Literally, like, you'll be fine.
It was literally like, please, okay, ready? Say your line.
You'll be fine.
Wait, I gotta say mine first. Don't let go of my hand, I'm gonna fall.
You'll be fine.
It was literally, the thump could have been heard from a mile away, I think. It sounded like an elephant, like jump roping. And it was both, it wasn't just a little scuff, it was literally both knees went to the ground.
Turned around and
we were laughing our asses off, because you know that's what you do when you're uncomfortable.
Like crying, laughing.
Yeah, because first of all, I was embarrassed.
Oh, that was so funny.
It was the funniest thing ever, and the worst part is, you would expect him to laugh along with us, right? No. He looked back at us and had the straightest face. He was like, oh,
sorry for being an inconvenience.
And he just like stood there and like had the straightest face. And
he like waited for us.
He like waited for us to get up.
Like, stand up. I was laughing.
And then the worst part was, we were going to see if his friend was home. His friend lived in the apartments over there, like I'm like on a map.
I know, I'm like standing in the sand.
And so we were standing in the little area where you buzz people in the lobby, and it's super bright in there, and we just came out of the darkness.
Dirt everywhere.
I have dirt. My knees are completely black from dirt. Completely black. I have like little pebbles stuck in my skin, and my face is red, and my hair is like doing the thingy. And then literally we made the most awkward eye contact, and I was panting like I couldn't breathe. And Me and him made the worst, like the most awkward eye contact. It was like this. It was like, but then he would look away too. It'd be like, I was like, oh my God. I don't even remember how that night ended. I don't even remember. All I know is we made it back home safe.
His friend didn't even like,
his friend wasn't home, right?
yeah.
And I don't even remember how maybe we just went home after that.
Oh, we did. Because when we walked back or whatever, like, we walked back home to my house. And then he walked home. And that was that.
What's weird is because he was pretty much straight-faced, stone cold the entire time. What's funny because we talked on the phone the next day for like hours, because that's what you did back then, and he was just talking about how cute I was, and that he was like, you were wearing shorts, and he's like, yeah, you're so cute, and I'm like, you did not look like you thought
somebody else.
I don't I'm like, I do not know.
Smoked crack.
Yeah, what's that crack pipe between your legs? Okay guys, we're having a moment, so we gotta go. We gonna finish our ice cream, finish our snacks. I got some veggie straws I gotta eat. Can you get in there? Thanks for watching. Do you want to do this with me? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you later. Also tell us some dumb stuff that you did in middle school too. Did you ever make your teacher cry? Let us know. Okay, bye.
Big hole! Big hole!